Welcome to Live Door and
Thank
welcome
you.
to Japan.
What's up, Live Door, Japan?
I bet you've come to Japan more than a few times before.
Oh yeah, wow, Japan is like, wow. Actually, this time here actually makes like the third time so far
Really?
this year. So we come here
How-
constantly, man.
How do you like it?
Well, I love it. I love
Love
it.
it?
You know, Japan is like one of, if not the biggest, one of the biggest markets, you know, that we had since our career from back in the 90s.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, hey, we love it, man. Every time we come
Cool.
here, it's the same thing, nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? And we try to get that love back. So, you know, so we enjoy coming here a lot.
That's cool. You like sushi and stuff?
I
too?
love sushi. I love sushi. Every time when I go to the grocery market in the States, they have
Yeah.
sushi, I'll be like, I don't want that. That's not Japan style.
So you're like the
Oh, yeah,
master of sushi
exactly,
already coming here.
exactly.
That's cool. Well, let's talk about your new album,
Yeah.
My Book, that was released
My
on
Book.
August 23rd.
Yeah, yeah,
Are you
yeah.
excited?
Very excited. Very excited. It's been a long time coming. You know, I had great success with my groups, Jodeci and KC and JoJo. And I have done solo projects on the side, but this is total different because it's like the whole CD is me, you know, and I'm just very excited. And I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Like I said, it's long awaited, and it finally came here, man. I'm just excited.
And the title, My Book,
My
sounds
Book.
very personal.
Oh yeah,
So-
it's very, very personal because excuse me, it's because I'm just, my book means some of those songs. I tell you what I went through, you know, during my music career for the past 16 years, which is R&B for 16 years, and I was in gospel when I was younger, and you know, I just put all my heart into this project. I handpicked my producers and my writers. And, you know, I would tell them, I mean, I can write, but I would tell them what I want to sing about. And it was been some things I've been wanting to, for instance, just putting it out there, some things I've been wanting to sing about to a young lady, you know, I can do it now on my own. I ain't got to sing nobody else. I mean, somebody else, not quote unquote, no nobody else lyrics I sing on, but it's like, they like, Casey, what kind of song you want? I said, I want a song about a woman with, I want to sing something different. Let me see. What do I want to sing? I want to sing about a woman's hairdo. You know, I couldn't do that in Jodeci or Casey and JoJo.
Right.
You know, it's
But
total
with this,
control.
you could do whatever you
Yeah,
want to do.
I want to sing about, you know, something dealing with God. You know, this is me now. It's just my book. I want to sing about things, my relationships, you know,
Right.
that I've been going through. And that's it. You know, it's my book. Put it together. Gotta check it out.
And I think the Japanese version has 19 songs. in
Yeah,
it.
19. That's
That's
crazy.
a lot. Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't find that out until when I landed here like
Yeah.
2 nights ago. I was like, whoa, 19 joints.
How did you pick them? How did you make the selection of the songs?
Well, that's the only good problem that I always have. That's even, you know, with my past. In my past, you know, that's a problem, but it's a good problem. Cause picking those songs, man, I hate it. I hate picking songs. Cause when we go in the studio, like for instance, this album right here, I recorded like, wow, y'all hearing 19, but actually I recorded like 40.
Really?
So yeah, so
Wow.
you know, we gotta sit around at the table and just see what everybody like, you know, and see what I like.
40
and
songs?
Yeah, I recorded like 40 songs for this
How
album.
long did the whole process take? Like picking the songs, recording, and all that stuff?
Well, this project, I've been working on this project for like a year now.
Wow.
For like a year now, so which is real good, you know. Which is real good because, like I said earlier, I'm doing this by myself. And you know, I mean, I pat myself on the back for having the patience and the endurance. You know, I'm doing this album because it's like, you know, like I said earlier, man, it wasn't easy in there working by yourself.
Right.
You know, without your crew, without
Right.
Jodeci,
Right.
you know, JoJo, you know. So I'm in the studio looking around like, yo, I'm seriously doing an album.
Right.
I'm like, but you know, but I guess like within the second, third or fourth song into the album, I was okay. Now I'm trying to get the hang of it. Man. It was
Okay.
interesting, man.
So I bet you're emotionally attached to all the songs on the album, but any favorite or anything special?
Oh man, see, which is another good problem. It's
Like
hard,
'em all.
It's hard for me to say because I pour of it, I pour so much to every song that I performed on there. But if you were asking me, I have a few favorites, but the one that I wake up to is track 11, Limousine. It's just I just like the groove and the melody because it's something different for me, with the style that I'm singing. And if you check it out, you understand what I was talking about.
And you mentioned before, a few minutes ago, that gospel.
Yeah.
But would you say your singing style is rooted in the gospel music?
Most definitely.
Yeah?
Most definitely. Gospel is where it all started, you
Yeah,
know.
you used to sing
in
in
church.
church?
I was raised up in church, and still go to church. Still been raised in church. But that's where it all started, We the Southern church in the U.S., down south.
Right.
So, everybody in church, everybody and their mama could sing.
Yeah.
And if you get up, if you couldn't sing, you couldn't be a member of the church.
Right.
And it was so lovely of a church how to do it to get kicked out. But, it came from gospel. My singing came from gospel. And my mother and father, they sing as well. All my family, grandparents,
Wow.
aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, cousins, you name it. All of us got some kind of talent,
Cool. And when did you know that you wanted to be an artist? growing
Well,
up,
it really wasn't my decision. It was my mother's.
somebody
It was
had
my
an eye
mother.
on
It was
you?
my mother's decision.
Oh, your
My mother's decision. She decided when I was 11 years old that she wanted me to be an artist.
Wow.
Because from singing in church, and my dad had a quartet group, gospel, and my mother would pound him down every day. Let him sing with y'all. He want to sing with y'all because every day they rehearse. I used to be up in their face just looking, I was a little boy looking. I want to do what my daddy doing, So mama just, she taught my dad and joining the group, and I became main attraction, and it went from there. They used to call me their little showstopper. If we're gonna bring him on, and it would be so funny because. And when I look at tapes now, I look at myself when I was like 11, 12 years old singing in front of these people, having adults give me standing ovations and things like that.
Wow.
And I look like, whoa, that's me.
Wow.
And so that's how I started from there, though.
And what's your plan for the rest of the year?
Rest of the year, let's see, I have a lot on the plate. We're about to do a tour. I'm doing a KC promotional tour, promoting the new album, my book. And we're also about to start a U.S. tour of KC and JoJo.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going on tour. So we're about to start rehearsal for that in about 2-3 weeks. We start in Canada. It's gonna be KC, JoJo, Boys to Men.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's gonna
Sounds
be
exciting.
it's gonna be real interesting. And then on top of that, during the tour, I'm going to be promoting this album, like I said, and we are finishing up the final touches on Jodeci.
Okay.
Yeah.